Anyone just be back to a new Basic Thursday edition on Sly Cooper 1 and the Devious Raccoonus. And yeah, we are continuing on Sly Cooper 1 and Devious Raccoonus.
Travel plans to China have all been worked out.
So let's head to China.
The road trip gave me the time I needed to study up on Panda King. Born penniless, he was fascinated by the fireworks rich noblemen set off every New Year.
Just noticed I got a scratch on my arm.
He spent a decade learning the art. But when he tried to offer his fireworks to the noblemen,
yeah,
they couldn't see past his shabby clothes. And
feel bad for all of the villains, really. Well,
humiliated,
especially Mugshot, Miss Roby, and Panda King when it comes to the Fiendish Five.
And from then on, his explosive touch became feared worldwide. He's rumored to be perfecting some new firework technique high in the unstable Kunlun Mountains of western China.
I do like the name though, Fire in the Sky. It's really cool, I would say. Really, all of these have really cool names. I can definitely say for sure. So how's everybody doing? How's everybody's week been? Mine's been very good. Kick that. Besides the fact that I had 3 women hit me, or not hit me, but wanting to talk to me, which I was happy about when it came to on my TikTok account, but yeah, all they really cared was me giving them money, and I was like, no. And I thought it was gonna go fairly well too, I would say. Like, it would actually be somebody you could be able to actually talk to, but nope, sadly not.
Fireworks show.
That poor...
Oh my gosh, that's awful! That poor village just got buried in freezing snow!
Rocket came from that giant statue. You could bet the Panda King lit the fuse. I've got to find my way up there and fast before that lunatic squashes another town.
For real. For real, Zoes. These are very interesting, I would say. These enemies here. Yeah, the type of enemies here, they're quite interesting. Yeah, that's kind of my fault. Oh, I didn't even realize I have 1 piece of health. Yeah, I didn't even realize I have 1 piece of health. So I gotta be extremely careful here. And just the fact that I don't have any, lucky charms on me. Don't remember. Is there any? No, it doesn't look like it. Couldn't remember if there was any bottles here, any clues here, but doesn't look like it. Just being able to launch all those fireworks, though, those tiny fireworks, is very cool. Very, very cool. Ow. Yeah, that's what that dude gets. What the dude gets. Very good stealthness here. There you go. Get those open. Yeah, I definitely do not have the clues here. I feel like I may have missed some, which I definitely could have, because again, there's a lot that's...
You can't get through the security gate without one of the Panda King's treasure keys. There's one over there, but it's heavily guarded.
One key coming up.
Yeah, this is nothing to slide. This is nothing to slide. Basically child's play. Yeah, basically child's play to slaw. Okay, yeah, I gotta be extremely more careful now, considering that I have no lives. Yeah, considering I have no lives. Yeah. I gotta be extremely more careful of how we approach this. Just to not get any of the other ones caught, or noticing either. That's the big thing. Making sure nobody else is in the suspicions here. Alright, there's one more. Got it. Tries a key. Well, bang. Alright, we got the treasure key. Alright, when it comes to the bottles now. Missing 3 bottles. Just 3. I don't know how far exactly we could go back. Into this level. I'm not sure how far back we could go. Yeah, I'm dead. Well, we have no choice now. Are we gonna have to get all of the bottles again, though? I wouldn't think so. No, okay. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, okay. And we don't have to re-get the key either. We just need to get the bottles. Okay, good. Just considering how we had to restart the level. I'm pretty sure the bottles would be over this way, though. That's where I'm having a big guess where the bottles are. This is where my best guess, if I would remember where the bottles are. Maybe not. Again, I really need to think this. Okay, it doesn't look like I can go back. I'm hoping I'm right, though, and it is actually over this way. Ow. Imagine if it actually gave us a checkpoint there. It actually did. Wow, okay. Wow, okay. Sure don't get... Jesus! Okay. Yeah, I don't think it was at the start of the level. If I remember, I don't think it was at the start of the level. It's not over here either. Because we already looked over here. Really? And of course there was no checkpoint? Yeah, there's no checkpoints either, so that's handy. Again, the bottles have to be this way. Again, where else would they be? Okay, thank you for the health. Yeah, that was kind of my fault. Kind of was my fault there. Again, even if we're hiding under it, they could still hit us. So we have to be careful here. Gotta be cautious. Yeah, again, the bottles are not over here. We established that. We have established that they're not here. My only hoping is it's somewhere over here. Again, a lot of these placements of the bottles, I do remember, and some of them that I don't. I can go ahead and unlock that. Okay, there's 2. So where would be the last one at? Where would y'all think the last one would be at? Yeah, it's just a whole... Okay, yeah, so... Looks like I have missed again. Because I have pretty much cleared everything here. In this spot. Right? Yeah, we're gonna have to re-enter this level. We're gonna have to re-enter the level. Exit to the hideout. Which I don't know why I didn't use my binoculars. Yeah, why did I not use my binoculars before? Sly's binoculars. Or wait, I'm not gonna be able to see where they are, aren't they? Yeah, because we don't have the plans or the stuff, you know, where we can actually see where all the breakables and stuff are. We don't have that for the Panda King, or for this level, or this world yet. That's right. Again, it's just a matter of remembering where a lot of these are. Oh, there it is. I found it. It was behind that tree. Wow, okay. Well, hey, at least we found it now. At least we found it now. I mean, we still gotta go to the end of the level, though. We still gotta go back to the end of the level just so we can get to the vault. Yeah, that took some time. I don't know why. Thankfully, I have a lucky charm. So lucky I didn't get killed by it. And those. Alright. Going to this level 3 times now. Now we can finally do this.
Press the circle to enter the vault code. I got a real headache figuring this one out. Input 578.
5, 7, 8. Doesn't really seem like a bad code, though.
This just gets better and better. I'd always heard that one of your southern ancestors, Huckleberry Cooper, developed a technique to move while staying invisible. Hold down the circle button to turn invisible, then move around with the left analog stick.
There we go. Now we can leave this level. Now we can actually leave this level now. Good. After going in that level several times now, we can now actually go into the fortress itself. Alright, hang on. Yeah, I think it was supposed to go this way. Oh yeah, hook onto here. There we go.
Nice job breaking into the Panda King's compound. I think I figured out a way to get to the top of that giant statue, but unfortunately it's obstructed by this reinforced ceiling hatch.
No problem. They seem to have plenty of firepower around here. I'll just have to find a few more treasure keys to get at it.
Attention, bank employee. Sadly, company not to pay for last protection service, and so I am forced to bury alive the many ton of
The unseen foe. I know one of these in the Panda King's world we have to come back to, even if we got all the clues, we have to come back to after we defeat Clockwork. Yeah. Even after we defeat Clockwork, we would have to go back to one of the levels. I can't remember which one it is, but we have to go back to a level in this world to go to the vault, to get the last thing in the vault.
Looks like a good place to try out your new invisibility move. Hold down the circle button to drop out of sight. While invisible, nothing can see you. Not lasers, not searchlights, not guards. Oh, and if the guards already see you, then the invisibility trick won't work on them.
Obviously. Alright. Of course it wouldn't work if they catch you. Slow motion. Going slow and steady. Surprised that noise of the bottle breaking isn't anything either, right? It doesn't catch them or anything. Oh yeah, this area. The lasers. There we go. Just needed to get rid of that. Okay, that was stupid of me. Yeah, I should have waited. Oh, great! Now we have to go through the... Yeah, this is great. I didn't even come to realize that there wasn't actually no checkpoints. So yeah, we have to go from the beginning all the way to here again. Great. Just great. Yeah, that's lovely. I mean, it wasn't that far away. What am I saying, though? Right, I'm acting like, oh, we were close to the end of the level. Oh, no. Right? It's like we were close to the end of the level, making it like a big deal. Really, it wasn't... Really, it's not such a big of a deal. I mean, look, here we are. We're back at this part. Right? We're already back at this area. So, again. It's not really such a big deal. Not really a massive deal. I love dipping, which I love the garlic, no, not the, yeah, the garlic bites, but the cinnamon twist from Domino's, and I actually dipped the cinnamon twist into my ranch. For real. I did. And y'all would probably be like, I don't know about that. I mean, it didn't really taste all that bad. At least to me. Again, everybody's got different taste buds. But I definitely do like the garlic bites and cinnamon twist from Domino's when it comes to there. Here's a treasure key. Hang on, I do gotta remember. Yeah. There's some of the bottles here. Oh, yeah, I could just use this rock to get up there. Duh. You just use that rock to get up there. Alright, now we can go back up here. If I remember, there's actually another way to get over there. So we're okay. I think the best bet is to get rid of that alarm. Right? To get rid of that alarm before going and getting the bottles. I feel like that's the better approach, to deal with the bottles first. Yeah, here we go. Alright, just missing one bottle. One bottle. It's up here, ain't it? No, the vault is, but... Oh yeah, the last bottle is up here. There you go.
Press the circle to enter the vault code. It was a challenge, but this vault's combination has got to be 667.
Oh Lord. Again, whenever he just says it like that, I'm afraid he's gonna do another 6 at the end. Like, oh Lord, like, please no. But thankfully, no. Thankfully, that's not the case.
Incredible! I never would have thought this was possible. Sir Augustine of Cooper's technique to briefly defy gravity. From now on, you should be able to pop right out of those bottomless pits you keep falling into. And you won't even lose a lucky charm.
Lord, I love that ability. I love that ability. Definitely one of my favorites.
Sly, this pagoda is some kind of huge gunpowder production plant. Judging by the scale, the Panda King must be making tons of explosives.
There you go. Panda Key, or Panda King's treasure key. The King of the Hill.
Murray's all fired up to make the run for the key. While on the blasting station, use the left analog stick to aim and the square button to fire.
Right on. I'll keep him covered.
Alright, Murray.
I'm going in, Sly.
Let's go. Let's do this.
No!
Another Murray
No!
segment. Another segment of helping Murray.
No! Nice shot! No! Oh no!
These guys just come out of nowhere. I swear. And again, try not to hit Murray. That's the thing. Just try not to hit Murray.
Halfway there!
Just get into a range where you actually don't hit Murray. Take these guys out. Don't worry, Murray. I got you, buddy. There we go. I love that spin that he does. You gotta love Murray. Alright, you gotta love Murray. You gotta love Murray. Flaming Temple of Flame. Flaming Temple of Flame.
Despite its temple-like facade, this place is really some sort of training ground. Stay on your toes.
That's where we just were. Some interesting security there. Yeah, this place got some interesting security. I think that there would be some bottles down here. I'm pretty sure there is. Hang on. Yeah, there is. Get over here. I almost went straight into that light. Don't go into the light, but it's so beautiful. That's what you can only think of when it comes to that. Don't go into the light, but it's beautiful. Oh yeah, this area is interesting. That's really all I can put it, is interesting. I can only describe it as interesting. You know, just a sec. Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like there's... Yeah, because that was the whole light part. That's where we just entered from, okay. I was just gonna say... Sometimes you can easily do that, though. Very good skill there. Put those bottles there. There's no way that he didn't see me there. Right? There's no way that he did not see me there. And you'd think he would. There's just absolutely be no way. Alright, we got all the bottles now. Now it's just to get to the vault. There it is.
Press the circle to enter the vault code. Lucky for you, I burst in chaos theory. Otherwise, this code would have been unsolvable. Input 932.
9, 3, 2.
You found the blueprints for the Panda King's lair. I'll upload the data straight into your bandicoot.
That's what I was trying to use with the bandicoot before. When it came to the first level, trying to find the rest of the clues, but we didn't have that yet. Alright, we did that one, and that one. So we now have the keys we need here. Okay. Right? Yeah, we opened them, didn't we? Oh wait, yeah, we gotta hit them. That's right. I forgot that we needed to hit them. Or hit the fireworks. Duh. Yeah, duh, we needed to hit the fireworks for them to work. Duh.
I calculated the trajectory of these rockets, and I'm 99% sure you'll be able to ride them all the way to the top of that statue before they explode.
What about that other 1%?
Well, in that case, Sly, you will be blown to bits. But the experience will no doubt be spectacular.
Nice.
Now, to unlock these rockets, you're going to need all 7 of the Panda King's treasure keys.
Right on. I'll steal them in no time.
Three, two, one. Ha! I mean, yeah, we took a hit, but hey, that's what the Lucky Charms are for, is to take a hit.
This vehicle is identical to the one you found in Miss Ruby's lair. Someone with some serious high-tech skills must be providing these guys with hardware.
These are really cool, these sort of missions here. They're pretty cool. Especially doing the doors like this. Yeah, I know you were not able to hear what the Panda King was saying, but I couldn't just stop the firing because, you know, I didn't want to take any hit. I didn't want to die or anything. Checkpoint. Ow. It's all fine and good, though. It's all fine and good. Boom. Duel by the Dragon. I think this is the one that even if I get all of the clothes, I can't I can't go into the vault, do the vault code, until I defeat, Clockwork. If I remember from my first playthrough. Which, yeah, I did get the remaining clothes off screen on my first playthrough, but if I remembered from Dan doing the level, it was something like that.
Freeze, raccoon!
How can I freeze when my heart warms at the very sight of you?
Shut up, Ringtail. I don't know what you're doing here in China, but I'm sure it can't be good for whoever owns this place.
You must only have eyes for me if you're too blind to see what's going on around here.
All I see is a pathetic thief who's escaped justice for far too long.
I'm proud to be a thief, especially when I'm stealing from a vicious extortionist like the Panda King. Open your eyes, detective. These quaint temples are a front for an illegal explosives factory.
Don't try to confuse the issue. You criminals are all the same, and none of you can escape justice.
Come on, Carmelita. So yeah, even if we did miss any, let's just say, even if we did miss any clothes, we would have to come back to this level either way. Because we wouldn't be able to do the vault right away anyway. I mean, still, it would be good to, it would be great to go ahead and get the clothes. It would be great to go ahead and get the clothes that we need, though. So when we are able to, you know, open the vault, we will have all the clothes already. We would already have all the clothes. So yeah, we are going to be trying to get all the clothes that I can here. Carmelita is something else, though. And she does not rest, either. You gotta come to the realization that she does not rest. I may have missed some clues, but like I said, I'll have to come back to this level anyway. Man, Carmelita. Oh, but... yeah, that kind of was my fault there. Well, technically not my fault. Okay, that was definitely Carmelita for sure. Thankfully, I'm not losing my Lucky Charms, though. See, there's the vault. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I did miss some clues, but again, I've having to say this so many times. It's fine. So yeah, good right now. I mean, hey, we got as many as we could. We got as many as we could there. So I'm happy with that. I'm definitely happy with that. And here we have another race that we have with Murray. We need to do, kind of like in Mugsot's area.
Murray, what are you doing down there?
Well, I'm minding my post when I notice this snow cone stand, and I think to myself, hey Murray, you gotta keep your energy up. So I hurry over here, and then all of a sudden, monkeys are everywhere, bugging me to race them 3 times around this track for a key.
We could use the key. Think you could take them?
Come on, Sly, they're a pack of monkeys. How can I lose?
All right, remember, steer with the left stick and press square to use any nitro boosts you collect. Keep clear of those icy patches.
Thanks for the advice, Sly, but trust me, I got this under control.
Yeah. Another race. Not sure how... I can't always remember how this one is compared to the one in Mugsot's area. Yeah, I just always can't remember which this... Again, just look out for the icy slopes. I mean, I haven't been able to pass one yet. And again, they just come back in front of me. Whoa. Yeah, we just gotta pass one now. Come here, you. I don't think they can use them. If they get any, I don't think they can use them. Oh, man. There we go. I don't really consider that one to be as bad as the one in Mugsot's one. Of the two here. There we go. We got all 7 of the Panda keys. Panda King keys. Now we can go and take on the Panda King. Which the Panda King isn't that hard of a fight, I will say. Yeah, he's not that bad of a fight.
I see you carry Kane of notorious Kuba thief clan. Have you come here for revenge? To steal back the previous raccoonus?
That was my plan at first. but now I'm more interested in putting an end to your avalanche extortion racket.
Why should you care if I bury a few worthless village in snow? You are a thief, just like me.
No, that's only half right. I am a thief, from a long line of master thieves, while you're just a frustrated firework artist turned homicidal pyromaniac.
Insolent child. You shall pay dearly for your disrespect. Still, to honor your Cooper ancestry, I will send you to your doom with the beauty of my new firework technique, Flame Food.
Again, just the whole concept of this fight, though.
Fiery wheel. Fiery wheel.
Fiery wheel. Again, really, just a really cool concept of a fight. Thunder! Green V. Green V. We almost got him. There we go. Take that, Panda King.
Your skill with that cane is unparalleled.
Sly, I did a cross-analysis of the metal used in that high-tech blasting vehicle, and it turns out it can only be found in one place. The Krakatoa volcano in Russia. That's got to be where we'll find the fifth member of the Fiendish Five. So get what you came for and let's get out of here.
Retrieving the Panda King section of the Thievius Raccoonus gave me a chance to learn about my technically minded ancestor, Otto Van Cooper. Not known for his physical dexterity, Otto relied on vehicles to aid him in his criminal endeavors. Armed with his designs, I was sure Murray would be able to make some cool modifications to the team van. A frustrated Inspector Fox, having missed me coming down the mountain, threw the Panda King in jail, thus putting an end to his avalanche protection services and ensuring the safety of mountain villages throughout China. My gang and I took a little time off and did some shopping in Hong Kong. Thoroughly relaxed, we headed home to plan our next move.
Okay, partner, this is it! A trip to Clockwork's lair!
Let's go.
We were on our way to the Krakatoa volcano in Russia. While looking over what little information I had on the final member of the Fiendish Five, I began to notice something. In the 4 parts of the Thievius Raccoonus recovered so far, several of the pictures depict a shadowy owl-like figure, which looks very similar to the police images of the mysterious Clockwork. Is this a strange coincidence, or is there something I'm missing?
I mean, yeah, it is Clockwork. Clockwork.
Hey, Sly! The road to Clockwork's fortress is blocked. Do me a favor and shoot out that lock for me, would you, pal?
There you go.
Whoa! Check out all those mines! Think you can blow them away and clear a safe path for us?
Yeah, this part is interesting, leading to his lair, though.
Bingo! My scanners indicate the clockwork is holed up in that owl-shaped tower.
First things first, we've got to hustle Robo Falcons at 12 o'clock, Sly.
Yeah, very interesting enemies here.
That's no tower, it's a giant death ray. Sly, take out those rocks or we're in trouble.
There's so many of these rocks, too.
Heads up, the Robo Falcons are back.
Dang it. Yeah, and that's the problem, though, when it comes to this level. That is kind of annoying. Is the different obstacles here. And if I remember, there's no checkpoints. If I can't remember exactly. Dang it! Yeah, these things are something else, I will say. These things are really something else. Excuse me. Ooh, that was great. That was great, though. You will have to admit that was really impressive.
That's no tower, it's a giant death ray. Sly, take out those rocks or we're in trouble.
Okay, got rid of the rocks.
Heads up, the Robo Falcons are back.
More mines.
We're getting swarmed.
Yeah, there's just so many of them.
Nice shooting, Sly. Looks like we're in the clear.
Man, that's intense, though.
Cave doesn't look tall enough for the turret to make it all the way through.
Burning
We've
rubber.
got to get through that security door on the far side of the cavern. The only way to unlock it is to analyze at least 60 of those hanging computers.
Would have been easy to get at them if Murray hadn't thrashed our new turret.
Yeah, won't be a problem. I can hack the computer's connection coupling so they'll fall to the ground. Then, Murray will have to run over them with the van.
Okay, and Murray, remember to use our new battering ram by hitting the square button if anyone tries to keep you from those computers.
Murray, there are only 119 computers up there, and these fire slugs seem intent on getting to them before us. The first one to 60 computers wins.
Yeah, trying to get these computers before all of these do, though. Because, again, basically, it's a race. it's a race to whoever can get the most. Yeah, it's a race to whoever can get the most of these. And we are not doing so well at it. Okay, it's almost got enough.
Too slow, Murray. Those fire slugs are beating you to the computers. You'll never get to them all at this rate. Remember, use the battering ram to knock the fire slugs back into the lava. Murray, there are only 119 computers up there, and these fire slugs seem intent on getting to them before us. The first one to 60 computers wins.
Yeah, they are baiting me again. Just trying to knock them into the lava, though. That's the thing. Just trying to get them into the lava. Making them fly, though, into lava is pretty funny. Okay, we got it this time. We got it. We got it. There we go.
Nice driving, Murray. Now we have enough data to open the security doors. Just past them is the control room to Clockwork's Death Ray Tower. I think it's time for some Cooper thieving and sabotage. Don't you think, Sly?
A daring rescue.
Careful, Sly. Those tiles are booby-trapped. You better get out of there.
Hold on. That's Carmelita. She looks trapped.
Serves that cop right. She's been dogging us from the start.
It's just a misunderstanding. We've got to free her.
Are you crazy, Sly? Clockwork probably stuck her there to trap you.
But if I don't do anything, Carmelita's doomed. Besides, stealing just won't be any fun without her.
Sly, your ridiculous raccoon logic sends shivers up my shell. But if you're determined to go through with this, that barrel will undoubtedly help, though I have no idea how you'll get up there.
Dude, a spire jump here, a rail slide there. I've done this 1,000,000 times.
Let me see, though. I do... Yeah, okay. I did want it to... I wasn't sure exactly. I mean, we needed to get our health back anyway, our lives back anyway, so... Yeah, we needed to get our lives back anyway. So... I mean, I kind of wish we would have a, I kind of wish we have some lucky emblems, lucky charms with us. But I guess whatever we'll have to do, right? I guess it will have to be whatever we'll have to do. Whatever it'll have to do this. Now, I can't remember exactly how difficult this is. And yeah, if I die, we'll have to do this part. Probably the most annoying bit, I would say, along with the first section, to be very tough. I mean, this is the final level of the game, of the first Sly Cooper. So what are you to expect, right? What is there to expect? Of course, it will definitely be, it'll be tricky. I'm so surprised that actually does not catch us, Lord! Again, intense, for sure. I'm surprised this barrel is able to hold up so much. Lord, yep, I knew it. I saw it coming. I, for real, in fact, saw it coming. Crap. Yeah, go ahead and kill me. There we go. Yeah, we'll be able to finish the rest of the Sly 1 on the Pizza Thursday series on this edition. Because, again, we're not going for 100% on this one. It's only going to be on the second Sly game that we'll be doing 100%. Not Sly 3 or the first Sly game on this series. I'm just wanting to get all of the clues in the first Sly game. Because again, there's another ending. You get another ending for getting all of the clues. And all of the stuff inside of the vaults. So yeah, I'm wanting to get that extra ending. And this part is just tense. Like these constant arrows. Okay, we're about there. Too late! No! Wait, hang on. Ha! Take that, game. I have a lucky charm, so...
Sly Cooper? I should have known you were behind this.
You got me wrong, Miss Fox. I'm here to rescue you.
You
sentimental fool. Empathy has always been the downfall of the Cooper clan.
I knew this was a trap. Looks like I'm going to have to do some fast and furious hacking to shut down that gas before Sly's brain is turned to cheese.
This part is quite interesting too.
Haven't had to do this in a while. Okay, I used the left analog stick to steer and the right analog stick to unleash my hacker code. Those green data packets need to be destroyed if I'm going to get at the yellow security code. It looks like I triggered one of Clockwork's security algorithms. Stay sharp, Bentley.
Again, quite interesting, I would say. This whole area. Pretty cool.
Level 3.
Again, whenever it comes to these parts with Bentley, I really do enjoy. I really do enjoy this part with Bentley. It's so cool. Ow. Alright.
Level 4.
Ow, ow. Yeah, I'm dead. I would have seen that coming.
Level 2.
This part isn't really that annoying, I would say. Yeah, I don't really find this part to be all that annoying. Just be careful with these that I keep getting hit with, or I keep smacking into.
Level 3.
Just be careful with those. Yes, again, it's just a matter of not getting hit like that.
Level 4.
Yeah, just a matter of don't get hit. Dang it, why do I keep bumping it? Again, it's easy. It's easy to bump into it. That's what... Oh, alright. Yeah, it's easy to bump into those. Really everything else about this isn't all that bad. It's just those green things that we have to look out for.
Level 2.
Oh, Lord, that came so close to hitting it.
Level 3. Level 4.
Oh. Oh, those things kill you instantly. I don't remember actually getting hit with those, to be honest. Those red things, so...
Level 2.
Or I just may have forgotten that they killed you instantly. It's one of those. It's one or the other. It's one or the other.
Level 3.
Yeah, it's one or the other. Yeah, those things just kill you instantly. Okay, this might actually be a problem then. And I don't think this actually took as long as the first time around. I don't remember, to be honest.
Level 2!
I don't really remember how long this actually took me the first time around.
Level 3!
Yeah, I don't actually recall how long it took me to do this. Okay, I got hit, but it's fine. I got the paces.
Level 4!
Dadgummit. Oh, hang on. I thought I got killed. I thought I died there. But I actually didn't. Okay, I'm about to, though, if I don't be careful here. Yeah, if I don't be careful, I'm gonna get killed here. There we go. Did we do it?
I'm the best! No code
Okay,
can
we did
stand
it.
for me.
We managed to do it. Again, I don't remember if it took that long to do before.
Sly, I was wrong about you. Break me out of this force field by smashing its face, and I'll make it up to you somehow.
Sorry, Clockwork.
I don't get it, Cooper. I've hunted you for years, tried to throw you behind bars, but when you get a chance to leave me in a cage, you set me free. Why?
Carmelita, we may be on opposite sides of the law, but you're not my enemy. Now, the homicidal robotic owl that built this death ray and nearly gassed us to death, that guy's on my list.
I see your point. All right. Until Clockwork and his evil schemes are destroyed, I suggest we work together.
Together at last.
Oh, Lord.
What? I need that cane. It's been in my family for generations.
Don't worry, Ringtail. I'll cover you while you get it back. If you can, make your way to the top of the death ring. I stashed my jetpack there before Clockwork nabbed me.
Now that we're a team at all, I hate to leave your side.
Hold on. This truce is only temporary. Once we beat Clockwork, I'm coming after you.
Really?
Well, maybe I'll give you a 10-second head start.
Haha. Again, being able to play as Carmelita on here. It's just so cool being able to play as Carmelita. Again, it's basically just like Murray's section, but we're having to help Sly. What killed him? What killed him exactly? I have no clue what could have killed him there. Oh, hi.
Nice job, Raccoon.
Alright.
Where's Carmelita's jetpack? Right where she said it would be. The magnetronic support field for the death ray got destroyed as you were making a run for your cane. You'd better hurry. This whole thing is about to fall apart.
I'm on it.
This part is quite interesting.
It's sinking fast. Climb, Sly, climb.
Yeah, just be careful with that. Yeah, this part is quite interesting, I'm just gonna say.
Smash through those gears with your cane. You've got to keep moving.
Yeah, this whole section is interesting. Well, yeah, I'm dead. Just make sure you don't mess it up, of course, like I did. It's easy to do it, though. The floor is lava, literally. Literally. The floor is lava. Literally, the floor is lava. Really? And we were close to it as well. We were close as well to it. Again, just the whole waiting for the lava. Or the electrocution to go away. There we go, though.
Okay, that jetpack is easy to fly. Use the left analog stick to aim and steer, and press the square button to fire its rockets. Sly! Behind you!
Hey, Clockwork.
Sly Cooper, you have escaped my gas chamber and destroyed my death ray. Remarkable. You Coopers always find a way to beat me.
Always. So that was you in the background of all those old pictures in the previous raccoons. How old are you?
Perfection has no age.
What? You're immortal?
Revenge is the prime ingredient in the fountain of youth. I've kept myself alive for hundreds of years with a steady diet of jealousy and hate, awaiting a day when I would finally eclipse your family's thieving reputation.
Sly! My missiles don't hurt him but seem to create holes in his armor. Shoot into the gaps they create!
Now we have the Clockwork fight. Which, yeah, quite an interesting final boss, I would say. Why am I doing so miserably here? Got one part of him done. Whoa, dang.
You're the weakest emperor I've yet
I like the voice of him though. Of Clockwork. It's so interesting. The voice of Clockwork.
Nice shooting, Sly! You got him! Wow, that's one tough owl.
I don't get it. You're so familiar with my family. You must have known my father had a son. If you hated the Coopers so much, why did you let me live when you stole the Thievius Raccoonus?
Because I wanted to show the world that without your precious book, the Cooper line was nothing.
Ah, well, there's where you're wrong. The Thievius Raccoonus doesn't create great thieves. It takes great thieves to create the Thievius Raccoonus.
Enough, Sly Cooper. It ends here. I will finish you like I finished your father. Then the Cooper line will be erased, and the only master thief will be Clockwork.
Just go through the rings.
My intellect is refined. My experience is greater.
right. You've got to get to his head and destroy it before his auto...
I am.
Sorry, Bentley, for
7.
doing that.
Flowers. Aberdeen. Lay. Feet together.
This is going to be a bit more dangerous now.
I will live. Immortal.
Yep, right before I could do it, he had to kill me. Now we gotta do this whole thing again. Alright. That phase done. I got this phase. At least we got a lucky charm this time. Hopefully we won't waste it though. Yeah, hopefully we won't. Hopefully we don't waste it this time.
I am. 7.
There goes that. So much for trying to... Yep.
My intellect. My experience.
I love this fight, but it's definitely got a good challenge as well. But yeah, just trying to get to his head at the last phase.
You cannot escape me.
Again, just the whole getting to the head.
I am. 7. Flowers. Laboratory. May. Feet together. I will live. Immortal.
Okay, here we go. There we go.
Clockwork.
We did it.
It took some tricky maneuvering, but I managed to snatch that last piece of the
Clockwork.
Fiendish Raccoonus from Clockwork's claw. I had taken down each member of the Fiendish Five: Raleigh, Mugshot, Ms. Ruby, the Panda King, and finally Clockwork. I'd beaten them all one by one and reclaimed my birthright. Of course, there was no way I could have gotten here without the help of my pals. I know this hasn't been easy for them, but they stuck with me through it all. Murray, boy, it took a lot of guts for him to get out in the field with me. I know he was scared, but he's got more heart than anyone I've ever known. Thank goodness for Bentley. Without his expertise, I'd have never found my way off that rooftop in Paris. A guy couldn't ask for a better gang of friends. Who could ever forget the lovely Carmelita?
I made a TikTok of
Looks
this,
like we're not
this
gonna be
part
friends
right
anymore.
here.
Now that Clockwork's death ray is out of commission, we're back to playing cops and robbers. I thought for sure she was going to slap the handcuffs on me right then and there. But instead, she was true to her word and gave me that 10-second head start. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I felt bad leaving her stranded on that giant rock, but I knew it wouldn't be long before we'd see each other again.
I hate to tell you this, Sly, but the Phoebius Raccoonus isn't fully restored. You're gonna have to go back and unlock all the vaults to find the pages you're missing. There is some good news, though. A friend of mine in Japan just sent me this really cool movie. And guess what? It's all about us.
Yeah, quite interesting, I would say. So if we go back to the Panda Kings area, let's see, which one, where is it? Here we go. Duel by the Dragon. If we go here, we're missing 2 bottles. Okay. Yeah, I'm missing 2 bottles here.
Freeze, raccoon!
Again, we can't skip the scene.
Shut up, Ringtail. I don't know what you're doing here in China, but I'm sure it can't be good for whoever owns this place.
You must only have eyes for me if you're too blind to see what's going on around here.
All I see is a pathetic thief who's escaped justice for far too long.
I'm proud to be a thief, especially when I'm stealing from a vicious extortionist like the Panda King. Open your eyes, detective. These quaint temples are a front for an illegal explosives factory.
Don't try to confuse the issue. You criminals are all the same, and none of you can escape justice.
So yeah, it's just a matter of getting those last clothes. Getting those last clothes. It's not up here. The clothes ain't down here. Or here. Oh wait, here they are. Yeah, there they are. Alright. Now we just gotta get to the end. And I don't recall that Chinese-like movie. Or cutscene. I don't recall that one. That wasn't the one that I was talking about. For getting all of the, pages. That wasn't the one I was telling you about. I don't recall that one that it showed before. After the ending. After defeating Clockwork. Maybe it's just me though, but I just did not recall it on my first playthrough. Seeing that cutscene. Yeah, I just never recalled it. Yeah, that was my fault. Didn't even hook on to. I think the next game that we'll be doing will be going ahead and doing the Lost Frontier, or Frontier, the Lost Frontier, Jak and Daxter the Lost Frontier. We'll be doing that before we do the other two Sly Cooper games. We'll do on the Pizza Thursday series. Go ahead and get the last Jak and Daxter game on the Pizza Thursday series completed.
Multiple blood vessels burst in my brain while figuring this out. The code had better be 231.
Like, yeah, isn't that really that hard? Oh no.
Amazing! Colonel Reed Cooper's time stopper technique. Press the triangle button and execute a flashbang that will stun all guards in the world for a few seconds. I can see how this might be useful and entertaining too.
That should be the last one now. Yep.
At long last, the Thievius Raccoonus restored to its original state.
All pages.
The first time I
All
held the whole
vaults
thing
open.
under my arm since I was 8 years old. The same weight that all my ancestors had felt beneath their arms as they had passed it on. Although, while other family members may have been great thieves, they all inherited the book. I got a chance to earn it. I had taken down the Fiendish Five, having used the moves my ancestors taught me, and become a master thief along the way. The time had come for me to chronicle my own adventures into the great book. This is gonna be fun.